Leo, to save some time, I already shuffled the cards and laid them out. I'm using a Celtic 10 card spread that allows me to look at past, present, and future influences. And as always, I'll be teaching tarot through each card so you not only receive your message, but you start to build your own intuitive relationship with the cards. Because that's what this channel is all about, is using the tarot for our benefit and our benefit. And you've got some funky, magunky benefit coming your way, but it's all going to be good at the end of the day. Okay, this is a month that really is giving a shift in a new direction and kind of cleaning up the old past. Like not even trials and tribulations. It's just been a whole lot of static energy, friction, agitation, plucking of nerves, like on an everyday basis kind of stuff, along with real big arc of like just dealing with heavy duty emotional dramas and everything else like that. And that's all coming to kind of a conclusion, Leo. And I know you know this has been happening for a while now. It's kind of been the theme for your tarot scope over the last couple of months. But this month, God is asking you to really kind of do the handiwork and discipline to get rid of the people and situation that you feel kind of bound to. And I also want to say this as a caveat for those of you that might not feel bound yourself, but you're worried about your loved ones or people that feel in a situation they can't get free of, and maybe even dealing with shady people in situations as well, including your own stuff too, Leo here. That kind of stuff has got to go by the wayside, because God is asking you to make sure that you remember your power, how smart you are, how big-hearted you are, how big-spirited you are, how you rule ethics, character, and integrity, and that's your core, because that's the respect that you give to yourself and you give to others, and you're demanding it. Again, and not even just for yourself, but for the people that you love as well, because I feel like there's an influence here, even from outside forces that might not be affecting you directly, but affecting you directly because it's the people that you love. And I'll also say, if it is affecting you directly, the same message. Let's move on and move in a new direction. Everything has been breaking down for the last couple of months in people and friendships and work stuff and lifestyle stuff. It's just been having a whole due effect because of the outcome card here in that 10th card position of the Tower. It's a past reflection card to me. It's a major arcana card, so a life lesson. And it literally is the only major arcana card where you'll see like a man-made structure, because it's all the things that we build up around us that need to go by the wayside. They no longer serve us. They're not for our benefit or our betterment. And God says, I've given you enough chances to do this, Leo. I'm going to come along and do it for you. And it can be chaotic, upheaval, and it kind of leaves us sitting in the rubble like, what happened? Like, I got dust in my eyes. I can't see the next direction. Where am I going to go? Fear, anxiety, insecurity starts to pop up. But it's a past reflection. The Tower has already happened. So I'm here to get you to lift up, brush yourself off, and moving in a new direction, because God's got good favor for you this month and divine order. And I'm going to kick it off with that first card in the significator position. The overall gist of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a major arcana card. It's the Wheel of Time. And when it appears for me, we're turning on the upswing, especially with these kind of other cards. I'm trying to break free of the chains that held me back from my creativity, my spirit, just my ability to move forward overall, because that's a kind of a view, like an experience that you have with the wheel. You've been on the downturn, it feels like, for so long, so many different things going by the wayside, so many things changing, and that's part of the Tower's influence. God really wanted to give you just like rip the band-aid off kind of situation. And these are not small arcs, they're long arcs of time where you're learning those life lessons of emotional and spiritual maturity. And both these cards are a reflection that you did the good job. So Leo, I need you to pat yourself on your back. And again, it's a validation to remember who you are and your power, okay? Because the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? So do not let two things block you. So the second card is that blocking energy, right? It's literally the blocking card, the crossing card in the 10 card spread. And it's what's not allowing the Wheel of Fortune to take that good turn in your favor, which you know is happening. I know you're feeling it, but you're kind of looking over your shoulder like, is the heavy duty stuff going to hit again? No, I'm not saying stupid stuff doesn't happen, but the heavy duty stuff of those life lessons are rounding up, and God's got the karmic reward for you. So that's why I want you to lift yourself up, brush yourself off, and start to look forward, to see those opportunities. And the crossing card is another major arcana card. So again, a huge life shift here happening just in this. And I'm going to include a third one here. Oh, the fourth one too. I'll just say all overall. That it's like a chiropractor spiritual adjustment of you that need to go in a new direction, needed to get rid of the old debris, and then you needed to break free. So of shadiness, of people that have been messing with your lives in different ways, so that you learn that you have that internal power of everything that you might have looked towards others for, but you're the one that's now generating that energy within that builds a self-confidence and self-esteem and self-love that really is like magical and gets to be put forth. So I don't want anyone to kind of bum out that flame, really, what this reading is all about. And the Magician is the alchemist. He's there to remind you that you have the skill set for money, imagination for the wands, heart for the cups, and intellect for the swords. But because it's a crossing card, you're not believing that as well. And it also is a reflection of secrets, shady people where you maybe had to maneuver strategically and analytically to kind of like outmaneuver other people in their kind of emotional dramas, or just outright, again, just being shady McGady in an unethical way. All right, so I don't want you to think that you don't have power to that. And I especially don't want you to think that others can stop you from getting the wheel's good fortune, because that's just not going to happen. It's the wheel of time. It's got its own thing. It's the most powerful thing, right? So that's the Magician. And if you have shady McGady people, just know you have that kind of authority over that kind of thinking to move in that new direction. All right. And again, just do everything fair and just, like you want to be able to be treated yourself, because that's part of the reflection here too, because I think it's kind of like a mini universal test. Stay the course on that ethics and character. Okay, Leo, that's always the right way to go. And it's your domain. And the reason why I'm saying this too is in the 7th card position, bouncing around a little, Leo, but it dictates it, is how we're feeling about ourselves. So I've got the wheel happening in the general gist of the overall reading, but how I'm feeling internally is the Devil. It's a major arcana card. And this card is funky McGunky. In tarot, in the exalted state, in the upright position, it means that we're bound to people and situations, including our own thinking, that we can't break free of. We feel like we can't get free. It deals with bad habits. It deals with addiction. Our own kind of, like I said, our negativity thinking to keep us bound to people and situations where we just want to, again, break free. And that's the ironic part, because in the non-exalted state of the Devil, we do break free. These people here, they have chains around their necks, which is funky McGunky, because that's how it could feel, right? We feel like we're chained in a certain position or place. But the thing is, these are not locked. They're not even attached. It's the way we're thinking about those kind of people and situations that we feel locked in. And the reflection here is break free. Okay. Even if you know some secrets about them, that you know that they're shady, or they know that they're manipulative or emotional drama, again, even to loved ones, don't let that stop that progress of the wheel. It's going to happen anyway, so I need you to ride along with it. And what's so beautiful here is the validation in the 3rd card position, like God's answer on how to get through the month. Oh, 3-3. 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a celebratory state, like a little pat on the back saying, look at what I've done in the material world. A lot of people just limited to work and community and health. But after doing tarot for so long, I just know, especially with a Leo, your work is about your family. Your work is about taking care of everyone else, and your heart is all about that too. And that's a reflection of the 3 of Pentacles to me. It's a celebratory state for family, home, relationship, work, our health, treating ourselves nicely, not only in the eternal narrative, but also the way we're putting in our bodies and so on. And that's kind of your domain. That's the strength of the kind of overall life lesson that we have to learn. How we treat ourselves and our brain set affects everything else. And again, pat yourself in the back, and God wants you to focus on that. It's another reflection of the power that you hold internally to make the wheel turn in your favor. So anywhere too, like if you want to take things to the next level in the area of the Pentacles, that would be a reflection. It's good favor and divine order as well. And that's stirring here too. Wow. It's the 4th card position, the base of the matter in the 10 card spread, or I like to say the gut feeling, is a 7 of Cups. The 7 is the contemplation, meditation of new moves. And here in the Cups, it's our heart, right? It's the seeker. I'm looking for new answers, new directions, because I'm not satisfied. The 7s are a crossroad cards to me, because if I was really happy, I wouldn't be at the crossroads. And all your cups are there, and Aphrodite in my deck deck saying, where do you want to go next, Leo, with that beautiful heart. So you've got some good karma your way too, because that's a reflection of the Wheel of Fortune. It's a karma card to me. I've never read that in a book or anything like that. It's just my own experience, because after you kind of go through those tough, challenging times of the wheel to learn those life lessons, God has always got a reward for that hard work. And that's a reflection to me of the wheel. And I want you to keep your focus on that, including to break away anywhere that no longer serves you. That's kind of the overall message, because a new, like Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road, the Yellow Brick Road is being presented to you right now, Leo. So I need you to go get the Scarecrow and the Lion and the Tin Man, okay? Let's go see where it goes. And you want to do this as well. You want to remove yourself from that rubble of the tower, and you know potential and opportunity is opening up, built on the foundation that you've built on, like this little plateau, like this little platform. Like, hey, see, that guy is getting money from other people. I have some wherewithal and some outlook from other people that see I've accomplished stuff. I can do stuff. And you're loving this new kind of way of doing it. And even if for work too, like a new approach, a new attitude, it's kind of refreshing you. That's the Ace of Pentacles, is what's in the 5th card position of what's leaving your life right now. And the Ace is like a little upsurge of energy to create in the material world, taking that water experience again out of the tower. He's in the water too. Water represents the mystical, the spiritual, the emotional, the feeling, the intuition, the subconscious. That's all the domain of water in tarot. And you've been in that kind of land for a long, or the sea for a long time. And now God is kind of spitting you out saying, you've learned your life lessons. Let's go apply them, and let's make your heart really sing. Okay. Because that's what's on hand here. And you can feel it. That's another indicator that the wheel is turning in your favor, is that Ace of Pentacles. Let's go create. And you know, you have the ability. You're one of the rulers of the gold coin to me in the zodiac, and you always have extra favor. I'll say this truly, if you were to look at every part of your life where there was a pinch of the pocketbook or a change need to happen, money always materialized. That's one of the divine good gifts of being the gold ruler. You get the dips of it too, don't get me wrong. The tightening of the pocketbook and those life lessons are breaking the material as well, because our importance is not about the material, it's about the spirit. Okay. And maybe that's part of the indecision for you, because in the 6th card placement is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is the refresh, rejuvenation, the restart in the area of numerology and tarot, and here in our thoughts. But it doesn't really feel like a refresh at all, or a refresh. We just feel like we're going around and around and around in our intellect, our strategy. You know, even the way that we're communicating, we can't make up our mind. It's indecisiveness played out for me in the 8 of Swords. See, it's just like stranglehold. It's because our own thoughts are making us paralyzed. And the 9 of Swords is the nightmare card. So we really don't want to go there, okay, Leo? Because I need mastery of thought. And what's so, like, kind of not funny or ironic, because it's not a funny situation when we're in it. I've been there. It's too many times to know. Is God in the universe, justice, Apollo, our sun, which is your ruler, standing over you saying, hey, Leo, just make up your mind. All those swords are in place, the furies, those negativities, those thoughts that have been playing you, that dialogue that's been bringing you down and worrying you and building up anxiety, they can't hurt you. Okay, so let's get those thoughts under control. Every time we get a negative thought or a viewpoint, let's replace it with, I'm wonderful. I'm really smart. I'm creative. I can figure this out. I just need to get into a meditative state. God's got my back here. The wheel is turning in my favor. I know good luck is happening, and I want to take advantage of that opportunity. That's what good luck is being prepared for your opportunity, right? So don't get all tangled up and miss your opportunity, because that's kind of what the general gist is here. Just settle down, Leo. It's all okay. And I need you to believe it, because I'm breaking away the things that no longer serve you. Just like we said in the 7th card position is the way we're feeling about self. Wherever you're feeling like you're bound to something, including your bad habits, your outlook, your attitude, or people or situations, it's time to break free. That's what the wheel is doing. It's like turning and turning and just going to snap those chains. It's going to take you with it. So you might as well enjoy the ride, okay? Because it's all for our betterment. It's so beautiful. I can't tell you when the wheel turns in our favor after this kind of downturn. Oh, it's so welcome and so wonderful. And other people look at you in that 8th card position as a little firecracker. The Knight of Wands is like, again, the rush of energy in a new direction for the creative. So you must be putting up a really good facade with all that worry inside of you, because in those turning of the wheels for you and your inner brain set, just that gerbil wheel, I need you to hop off it, and I'd rather hop on with the Knight here, and he's going to take you in new creative ways. And in my deck, you already have some accomplishments, just as a validation in that Three of Pentacles. So believe this in yourself, that new energy is turning. Let's go get it, Leo. And it's happening anyway, too. Again, another reflection of our hopes and fears. And I get it, because change is after, especially with some of these lessons of the Wheel, or just getting to the 8, or encountering the Devil, or even the Magician. It makes us tired. It's like, I can't even have one more thought or one more change, but it's happening. It's for your betterment. So I really want you to just enjoy the ride, because you really deserve to. And it's really such a great ride. Okay. It's not a scary roller coaster anymore. And that's the hopes and fears. It's that validation that you're worried about that change. All right. Because that's hopes and fears. So let's not worry, get in or buy into the fear. It's not what we're meant to play with. God doesn't have that intention, only our betterment, right? And the 7 is that contemplation, meditation, and new moves. It's the seeker. I want to just give new moves in a new direction. Again, I already got the 7 of Cups stirring in my heart and my gut. And now in my hopes and fears, I know it has to play out. And it's no coincidence. Well, coincidence that it's sitting next to the Tower. That breakdown happened for a purpose, right? And the 7 says, here, you get the gift here of the gold coin. What do you want to do, Leo? Again, you rule the gold coin. Do not be fearful of the material. It's always okay. And change is scary. I get it. But you're moving in a new direction. So let's untangle this to get to the Wheel and just ride along with her beautiful energy. And I'm going to validate that as well. I'm going to stick with it. And the bonus card is a 6 of Wands. Oh, the 6 is a celebratory state, a real critical mass of movement, a platform of like a rock of solidness around a creative idea that's come forth. They see this, everyone's joyous and celebratory. Again, it's another reflection of work, of family. Again, for Leo, it's just going to touch everything, because it's all connected with you guys. So enjoy that good vibe that's going on. And also in my deck, you come together with kindred spirits. That's part of the breakdown here, guys, and why you have to encounter our own inner devil and other people's outer devil, right? That's part of a life lesson in Leo, because you rule integrity and ethics and character and ego and pride too. You're going to have all those kind of pushes and pulls in life lessons to get you to the place of putting spirit and material in balance, but always reaching for God and right, and knowing that hope and faith brings us through anything, right? And you've already paid those big lessons. Again, here's another reflection of that reward. So buy into the people and situations that are positive to you, right? That build you up and support you and encourage you in your ideas and actually help them materialize. Don't buy into the bad habits or the downbeat kind of individuals that might want to take up your life with emotional drama, because they don't have anything going on. That's the Wheel in your favor. So grab onto it, Leo. You so deserve it. Okay. Have a good month, you guys. And thank you for visiting the channel. And again, thank you for everyone that has subscribed and is watching and liking. I just can't say grateful enough. And also too, if you haven't subscribed, if you like this content, if you consider it, we're trying to grow the channel to get other like-minded and soul-minded spirit people about tarot. So thank you so much, you guys. Have a good one.